Heading out. Heading out. Alright, man. 50 for your judgment run. You start with 3 Arcana cards. You get 5 after each boss. I have taken my Death Defiances, as well as Huntress for damage, and then my 3 rerolls. So I do need to see Hera on my first door, but past that, we're good to go as long as we hit the attack within 2 rolls. I think that's pretty fair. It's basically the Valve Abandon, except you get some like personalized early game choices to help your Erebus based on like your aspect, weapon, and preferences. Trying to break that gold pop, and then the wave spawned in, so I was like, I should probably be hitting enemies. And yeah, that's kind of the idea. Basically a 50 fear challenger run. I don't even know if I mentioned if I was on 50 fear, but yeah, we're doing that thing too. That is very useless. So I don't get Hera on the door, which I can't actually reroll since I'm not taking my extra rerolls, because I would rather have my Death Defies, which I don't know. I guess I could play rerolls, like full rerolls, and then play like Tula. But I mean, I've taken so much damage already. Having the Melax HP plus Freenos HP is quite nice. It's quite nice to not feel like I get hit once by a silly enemy and then I'm on death's door already. Gives me a bit of leverage. Hammer start's not the worst anyways, especially when we hit Dashing Heave. So that's good. We also had Rapid Slash, so we had the best 2 hammers there. Oh, I saw it coming, but I just couldn't get the block out in time. That's a tough room. It's so small. And we've got the Shellback and the big root monster. Melax is really bad without barrier clear. I wanted my attack before my hammer. Couldn't really change it. Got hammer, or got attack now anyways. So we should be fine. We have Huntress, which is awesome. We have Dashing Heave. We're about to have our attack as long as we get it in a couple rolls, please. And then we're almost dead. Okay, we get it. I have 35 HP. Shop first, then boss. 1 HP upgrade, and we're sort of healthy. Wow, I love that Demeter. Hephaestus is huge. I will use like all my rolls to try to get a Trusty Shield or a mint condition. And yeah, we have our Death Defies, so it's like fine. Burning Summon Erebus is understandable. Could I have not got hit at all? Of course, always. But it's okay. We are only human. I get a 12-second mint condition, so yeah, we're chilling. 12-second mint condition, Dashing Heave, attack into a Nemesis, our shop, our boss. We still have 243, location 8. We have Arachne open. We still have like Fountain and... Wow, I thought that enemy was gonna scream a lot sooner. I was still in mint condition anyways, I kind of forgot. Epic mint condition is definitely a boon. By a boon, I mean the boon. So yeah, we have Death Defies and Huntress, which is like damage and survivability. And then we lucked in to our attack hammer and mint condition, so that's like perfect scenario. Things I would love to see from our first set of Judgment Arcana cards. Probably, I don't know, like Lover's Barriers. Swift Runner is like a cool thing. We'll go here for armor, since we don't have Artificer. And it's a Fountain Room. Oh my gosh, okay. We are in a great spot. Money for our shop, and it's non-menu. I have mint condition. This is location 10. In an ideal world, we hit Arachne 11. Either way, Arachne or not, due to Nemesis and Fountain, we should be showing up to Hecate. As long as we don't, like, die in a good amount of time. Unfortunately, late block there. Is that it? Okay, that was fast. Arachne! Wow, that's awesome. What an Erebus, dude. What an Erebus. I couldn't ask for more. Epic mint, attack, Dashing Heave. Our 60 dress. So we can do something funny here to try to save rolls. I have enough for a boon. I'm going to throw one. Oh, I already have a hammer, actually. Never mind. This is just dumb. I was trying to get a dataless hammer, but I forgot we already had one. I'm just going to go buy a shop boon. This is stupid. It's Apollo. Armor, I'm kind of okay. Apollo's kind of a good third. Extra dose, blinding, sprint, daze, chance, and move speed. I think I just take the extra dose. It's pretty good with like dashing heat and everything. You attack a lot, so the extra attack chance is pretty good. And we can just have blinding sprint in the back pocket. Really all I want is like Artemis in terms of like things to show up now. Because I would love a lethal snare. There's our first phase. We have Phrenos for Witch Ball. A very kind group of people have recently informed me that Phrenos can actually block Hecate's Witch Ball, if you guys didn't know, which is pretty cool. So that's some new tech I'm trying out here today. I miss Tula, I will say, but... Man, not having Swift Runner sucks, but at the same time, the dash iframe is so long when you don't have Swift Runner. It's just not really worth it, in my opinion. The immediate dash and the extra move speed from the Swift Runner Arcana card is just so good. I'm gonna not get hit here. There we go. Stay nice and healthy. We can just get a big slam off here. Wow. Isn't it absurd that on Melax, your huge, crazy, insane, super long chop does like 400 and your dashing heave, one dashing heave that you can double dash strike on does 300? I really shouldn't even use my attack pattern. I should just be dash striking. Anyways, main condition already on, have dashing heave attack. We have Apollo extra dose. God keepsake wise, like maybe I could put Demeter on for Arctic Ring, but realistically... I probably just play Engraved Pin and then hopefully run into Hephaestus one more time for Trusty Shield. Oh, it's a Judgment run. I'm so silly. We hit 5 cards after the boss. I'm so used to rushing through it. I started with Huntress. Queen's active because of the Awakening condition. I hit Moon. That's a dead card, charging up a Hex. I hit Seer, so I get extra rolls. That's how I noticed that I actually was on Judgment. I hit Titan, so I get extra HP now. That's not bad. Champions I started with. Eternity I started with. And then Strength. Okay, so at 30% or less HP, we take less damage, deal more. That's quite good because I have Titan and Phrenos and Melax, so our Strength capacity is actually pretty high. And then I have Origination. Oh, wow. That's so good, but very unfortunate. Because if I actually rolled for Blinding Sprint, it would be active. But at the same time, we can get it pretty easily now. That makes Apollo even better. Cool. Yeah, sorry guys, I skipped the Judgment animation. I'll shove it off on the next boss. I'm just so used to ripping our reward and running through. And I was just excited because our 50 Fear Judgment run is doing really well. I don't have location rolls, so I have 7 rolls, but I can only roll on boons. Very unfortunate here because I could roll this to a non-menu. But it's, you know, it's a palm. We'll just have to palm it up. That little wolf is going to die to Hitch. I need to get my Revenants. Not lose our armor. Alright, Origination's great. I can have so much damage. Huntress or Ridge, and we have like a pretty easy path to it with Apollo. Or some other god. Honestly, 2 extra seconds on mid condition is more important to me than 15% of my attack right now. Yellow. Oh my gosh, I thought I had him stunned. Well, there goes my armor. That's very unfortunate. And there's a Hippo Ball. There's Narcissus. He can give us a boon. Some armor. Maybe some rerolls. Okay, I'm taking the boon. I do not need rerolls. It's Zeus. That's not Origination, but Static Shock is a thing that I would really enjoy having with this build. I'll throw one more. Okay, we get it. That's so big. It shouldn't delete our... Huntress. We have Hephaestus, that's awesome. We have Apollo already. Aphrodite could give us weak, but I would have to take like Passion Rush or Rapture Ring. We're 1, 2, 3. We're already 4 gods. Aphro would be 5. I would rather just... Oh, I can't roll this. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. It's 50 fear anyway, so I have the Onion on, so it also doesn't matter in that regard. Static Shock is really good with Dashing Heave as well. Bonk. 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 Alright, there's our Onion. That saved me rerolls because I was gonna roll it, but then I remembered. Mystery Boon? No. I don't want a Palm here. A shame I couldn't afford the Apollo. That would have been nice to try to force a Blinding Sprint. It's Artemis! I have 4 rolls to get a Lethal Snare. This is so big. We have Dashing Heave. We have Mint Condition. We have our attack. We're hopefully gonna hit Lethal Snare in 4 rolls. I have Static Shock for barriers. I really just want a Trusty Shield, just to really nullify that Vow of Suffering. Oh gosh. Those spindles were hugging each other. I couldn't tell what was going on. We have a well here. We're location 21, so there's one more room after this. And then it's Scylla at 23. Ow. Well, that's cool. I'm on pin, which is awesome. I have Death Defies. Our time is really good. Static Shock, our attack mint condition. Yeah, I really just want to polish this build off with Origination and Trusty Shield. That would be sweet. And Lethal Snare, of course. If I could hit all of that, that would be like everything. And then clearing the Sirens. Ow. I mean, that had to happen. One of these spindles was going to start up on our head. That's just the way of the spindle, man. They just be doing that. HP is actually kind of good, too. Pushing our strength range that much higher. Come on, Artemis. Don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me, girl. I really want to roll for Lethal Snare. I don't think it's worth it, though. I think we save rolls and probably just take a First Blood. I'm going to take a First Blood. It's really good. It really helps our room clear. Our bossing's kind of already good. I don't need an E-Core. Hephaestus? Do we just take the... Wait. The Trial. It's so greedy, but it could be our Origination and Trusty Shield. Probably take Hef. Apollo's an easy fight. Trusty Shield. It's already worth. It's already worth. And then I could get Blinding Sprint for 50% extra damage. Because why not? First Blood's actually really good. It's a 15% chance to just like crit with Melex. Will save us a ton of time on room clear just to get to our bosses. And then we'll have so much time plus safety in our bosses, mint, trusty, pin. We'll be able to just like lock it down. I don't want to dash strike into the laser, so. That's kind of my thought process. Plus it saves rerolls, because if I like don't see Trusty Shield there, I have the rerolls for it, which is what I was thinking about. I was like, I don't want to burn all my rerolls. Because Trusty is like such a big pickup. Ow. I'm trying to get out, but I'm stuck. Okay, we took some damage to Apollo, but it put us in strength range, which is actually pretty sweet. And we get our Blinding Sprint, that's Origination. This is it, right? Yeah, and we have enough for a Shot Boon. We have a hammer, we can get more hammers in the fields. Ooh. Oh, I'm out of magic. Wow. I think I'm going to buy this then. Get Huntress back? Yeah, that was worth. Zeus really doesn't have that much. Maybe a Storm Ring? But, like, Zeus is really just a Static Shock engine for me on Melex. So, that's fine. That's more than fine. I'm cool with that. We have First Blood. We have Mint Condition. We have Trusty Shield. We have Origination. We have Daze, Hitch, Dashing Heave. I have 3 rolls. There's nothing I want from Hephaestus. Nothing I want from Apollo. Zeus cast? Like I said, would be okay. Or even just an engagement ring just for a little bit more like boom and hitch wouldn't hurt. We're going to get 5 Arcana cards from the Sisters. I've reactivated my Huntress, which was definitely better with... I I can't really see if Scylla's spawning the balls. I know she's calling her fish, but you can do both, I believe. Time's fantastic. Judgment runs are like really hard in the early game, but as you cook, they start to get like just more of a normal 50 fear run. It's just a fun medium of challenge between a regular 50 and a death. Doesn't do anything. Messenger, huge. Artificer, not good. Furies is cast damage. It's another 30%. So Huntress is huge damage. Queen, we don't really care about duos. Eternity for the DDs. Seer for rolls. Furies for more damage. Orig for more damage. Champions for rolls. Titan for the HP. We can Artificer in fields. That does work. There is minor rewards laying around. Strength for the damage, and we're in the range. Oh my god. Messenger. And then we got some boon rarity and more. Oh, and then Judgment itself. The biggest thing I'm missing is like Swift Runner and Lovers. The Lovers barriers is kind of a problem. We're sticking with the pin for the entire run. Our time is very healthy. We have all the damage cards. All of them. We're like... we're not even a glass cannon, we're just a cannon, but we don't have Lovers, which is the big one. Okay, we get extra hammers. I can't roll anyways. I was going to say I could save my rolls to try to do the hammer trick off of Echo. But I actually can't do that because I never hit the location boon rolls, which is a problem. Yeah, Judgments, I don't know, they're just fun, man. If you guys want to see me do more Judgment runs after this one, let me know. I will not be doing all aspects on 50 Fear before someone says that. Some aspects I could do on like 32 to 40. Some aspects I'm comfortable doing on 50. Let me know. Maybe we could do them a little bit lower fear, 32, 40, and have a bit more like fun builds with them as well, if you guys would prefer that. So we get like the fun Judgment randomness, but we also kind of cook up fun builds instead of just doing, you know, Trusty Shield, Mint Condition, win the game button. So yeah, let me know down in the comments. I appreciate the feedback. I have like no preference towards all this stuff, and I'd rather just, you know, make videos that are more entertaining for y'all. So that's why I always kind of ask for the opinions, the feedback. Yeah, First Blood I'm very happy with. It's really helping the room clear. The crit is big. We're just blowing up enemies that much faster, which is very safe for us. Our Mint Condition has worn out. Our Trusty Shield's been broken. Ow. I am not in strength range. Our 60 HP is like the perfect strength range, it seems, which is awesome for pin. Let me get down in it. Okay, now we're in it. Plus we just pin back up to 60. Okay, we get an Empowering Guard. That's another 50% damage. I actually can't pick this up anyways now, because if we're going to do the Echo Hammer trick, I have to leave it, because my most recent reward has to be my hammer. So I was gonna Artificer it, but it's not even worth. But yeah, I mean, we have 30 on our cast, 50 from strength, 50 from origination, and then 50 from Huntress. We have Mint Trusty, Dashing Heave, our attack, and Static Shock. This is like everything we could ask for in terms of damage. We're just missing a few Arcana cards, which we could pick up before Serb. Like I said, the Judgment, the hardest part about Judgment is getting your early game going, and then once you get that, you know, that ball rolling, you are rolling. Oh, we didn't actually get an extra hammer. That's okay. I mean, we're Dashing Heave the best, and then Empowering Guard. The other thing I was looking for was Rapid Slash for the extra attack speed, but it's fine. An extra Hera, an extra Apollo, don't care a Hex, Palm is pretty whatever. Extra HP is actually kind of good with Pin and Strength, I guess. More money's nice. A Hera boon could be like Dying Wish, once again, just more room clear. And we can Artificer if there's any minor rewards in this room. There's one? There's two, okay. I kind of want these, and we have the time, so... We have a lot of time. Our time is very healthy. We ended up having a pretty strong early game and able to snowball that, so... man, another second on Mint Condition. Go crazy. There's nothing better. I got 15 seconds on the Mint Condition, and then 10 seconds on the pin. I mean, what more do I need? I have a billion damage because of my cards, so might as well just play into safety. And yeah, I'm very happy about First Blood. First Blood is a boon I kind of overlooked. But the higher fear I play, the more I respect it, because the more I've had to work with it with less rerolls and stuff. Like, doing the 55 fears really turned me on to respecting the First Blood game. Lethal Snare is the ideal, it's just you can't always work with it, right? And more I find myself settling for First Blood to save rerolls, or not having any rerolls and just being happy to see any form of crit. And more I find myself respecting the First Blood. So, it's quite good. If you get it at Epic, it's crazy, dude. 30% crit. It's obviously at that HP threshold, but weapons like Melax just really do well with that. Because if you do hit that like 15% to crit, the enemy's just basically gonna explode, you know? Especially with all the damage modifiers that I have. Although they're additive and not multiplicative like crit, but still. Get our Empowering Guard going. Oh, dude, this is so much damage. This is more damage than I have on normal 50 Fear runs, because these are cards I don't pick in favor of cards that like promote consistency. I take cards that are more consistent over cards that are like damage oriented. I'm gonna Artificer this anyways, so I need to clear what's up here. Plus they're very close to the encounter. So at this point, like I just have more damage than I usually would on a 50 Fear run, which is crazy. Quick Buck could do some things. I don't have anything from Hermes. I would like at least like attack speed or Nitro Boost. I literally don't have anything else to roll for, so I'm gonna send it. Okay, well, I'm gonna take 20% more dodge chance at Epic, plus my evade, plus Trusty and Mint and Pin and everything else we have, because why not just make it more absurd? This looks like a prime White Antler build, but our time's just like too good to do that. This is a 50 Fear Judgment run. They're still a very big challenge. 50 Fear is one thing, then you're adding Judgment Start on top of it. I guess I could have rolled for like Dying Wish, but I don't care. Bridal Glow, Blinding Sprint, and Trusty Shield. Bad picks, I would say. But it's fine. A little bit of move speed, a little bit of armor. At least we don't lose much, but it's late game, so you're not going to lose much anyways. Got some move speed. Whee! Oh my gosh. A Haraboon or a Shop Boon? I mean, it's a free Haraboon. Why don't we just take it? What could our shop even give us? Right? Like, who cares? It's free. We have good serve time. There's Dying Wish anyways. Look at that. Everything works out in the end. We're gonna get 5 more cards from serve too. Like I said, Swift Runner and Lovers is all I can think about now. I don't really remember all the cards, but... First Blood, no Lethal Snare. Need to make sure we're dropping our Furies. I say need to make sure we're dropping our Furies, then I don't drop my Furies. Got our Empowering Guard off the Satyr. Got our Furies. Got a Ridge. A Ridge is kind of always on. Huntress is still active, luckily. Just barely, but... We're more towards the bottom of the screen with serve. I'm getting... Ooh. Oh, I forgot. I have Daze 20% dodge, evade, 50% dodge, and then greater evasion 20% dodge. Sheesh. Plus all our damage. Yeah, I don't think I could have blocked it there anyways, let alone facing the complete wrong direction. It's so absurd that my Dashing Heap genuinely does more damage than my Big Slam. I don't even know why I'm using it at this point. Just a little easier sometimes to stay in the attack pattern than it is to throw a Dash Strike, because I'm trying to hold the Dash Strike for the iframe. What 5 cards do we have? Gimme.
Feel better, Cerberus.
Bum. Wayward does nothing. Fates is our other role, so that does nothing. Centaur at that point does nothing. Unseen just broke my Huntress, and then Divinity is rarity, so that does nothing. Those were the worst 5 hits I could have ever seen, dude. No Lovers, no Swift Runner, Wayward's not even a thing. Oh my god, we were going crazy until right now. Unseen, I kind of forgot that Unseen was a thing, honestly. Yeah, that bricks our Huntress. That would have been scary if I started Huntress and then hit Unseen, going down into Oceanus, because that just nullifies a whole card. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. That's so bad. I ended up with no Swift Runners, no Lovers. Okay, lock in, dude. I'm not in my strength range either. Maybe I should actually just get myself down there on purpose. It'll probably just happen naturally, realistically, but if it doesn't, I might. Because I just lost 50% damage from Huntress, because it's now inactive due to my magic being at 100% due to Unseen. So having that extra 50% back from strength, plus it's 50% damage reduction at the end of the day, really wouldn't hurt. Our room clear is really strong, though. Static Shock just makes barriers non-existent. We got Dying Wish. Oh yeah, only thing about intentionally taking damage is I have so much dodge chance, it's kind of hard. And it's bad because you're just losing evade stacks. I don't know, our time's like healthy, right? Room 1 in Tartarus is always your slowest. There it is. We have 625, yeah. It's like intentionally burning evade stacks for the sake of a little bit extra damage. I don't know, I'd rather just keep the dodge. If I'm in a room and my trusty shield gets popped, like maybe I take one hit on like last wave on purpose just to get in that strength range if it's convenient. But otherwise I think we just chill out. Especially early in a room, like doing it first wave would be a little bit psychotic. I mean, like, look at these rooms, dude. Yeah, so it's just gonna happen, I feel like. One more hit and we're in there, so. Oh, that's a room, though, at the same time. I probably just... you know what? It extends our Tartarus a tad bit. Our time's good and I have rerolls. We might as well get something. Yeah, Deep Descent is what I'm looking for there.
Hold on, Father.
Make Kronos P2 a bit easier. Less Tempests, less Satyrs. I don't have Lover Shields, but they're still just annoying to clear, you know? I'm not a big fan of going to Hades, because it just extends your Tartarus, but our time is solid. We're here for a clear, not any sort of speed clear. So I think it's the safer option in this situation. Oh. The Tempest's AoE stopped me from doing a schlam, man. 2 more rooms. That's Onion. 5 more minutes? Yeah. Blinding Sprint just applies a ridge and 20% to dodge at all times. Greater Evasion, we just have 20% dodge. That is so many bags. At least they actually all stayed together for once. That was cool. So we're at like a constant 40 dodge, and then that's evade. Whatever we have left over on that too. Yep, $DDs. High HP. I guess Centaur procced is what happened. I was like, how'd our HP go up? But yeah, it was 87, now it's 92, so that is a 5 off of Centaur. Hey, one of you guys hit me! Got my Empowering Guard now too. That'll easily be popped in the Kronos fight, so I'll have that level of damage. Yeah, something's gonna hit me in here. There we go. Here. 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 Okay, we're in strength range, no more. I get 50% damage reduction. I get 50% more damage. Optimal. Schmoptimal, even. Oh no, a de-verification. Yeah, that would have been nice if it hit my attack. I can throw out my blocks in mint condition too, just to, like, get one. For Empowering Guard. But like I said, our damage is solid. If we didn't have, like, Origination, Furies... we had Huntress for most of the run, which, like, made our time really good. But then we lost it, sadly, to Unseen. And then, yeah, never hit Lovers. I don't know what else really we're missing. Let me know down in the comments below if there's any other Arcana card I'm forgetting about that's really good that I usually play with. Because I don't remember. I don't think so. Like, in terms of gameplay, fighting bosses, dealing damage, survivability, I think I have all the good ones. There it is. 3 minutes on our Chronos fight with First Blood. All our DDs and stuff. Could just take more HP here since we're in strength range. Oh wait, wouldn't, I don't know. That'd break her. I'll just take the damage. Extra dose from 5 to 10 is quite significant. I won't lie. That is a heroic extra dose. 10 to 11 is kind of meh. I have rolls, so why can't I put this on like another mint condition second? I would like to hit my attack once. Yeah, 15% attack is solid there.
Quick dip.
A quick dip. Here we go. 50 fear judgment run on the Mel Axe. Very strong early game. Solid judgment hits throughout the entire run, except for after Cerberus going into Tartarus. Those were bad. Those were bad. But hey, that's the dice you roll every time. I wish we had Lethal Snare over First Blood for like most of this fight, but it's fine. We have Deep Descent too. I usually never have that. That's awesome. And yeah, we have Empowering Guard too. I'm gonna run down and get the Satyr out while he's in there. No, Fritos! I needed those. It's fine. No, I threw out a block, but there we go. Nor. The thing about constantly dash striking on Melax is that, you know, you don't have your dash a lot of the times. So yes, you have your block on the Moonstone, which like makes up for it. It can just be scary because you're constantly kind of burning one of your 2 defensive tools for that aggression. Just gonna wait for all these to pop. I'm so happy we upgraded Extra Dose. Oh, there's our phase 1. Minute 50, and we still have our pin, which is big. And yeah, we get him back into First Blood range because it's a whole new health bar, so we get some crit. Alright, there's our P2. Ah! I'm frozen. Yeah, we still have pins, so this is pretty much over. I'm in strength range. I have all my DDs. We're gonna wait for clock before breaking this. And with Deep Descent, he's just gonna spawn a lot more, or a lot less Tempestuses, I should say. A lot more. Sick upgrade. Do a little walk here. Drop a Furies. There it is. The 50 Fear Judgment run on Melax. Like I said, if you want more Judgment runs, let me know down in the comments below. Anyways, alright man, thank you all for watching and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. It really helps me out a lot. And if you want to keep up with more of my Hades 2 content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again for watching. Okay, bye. And a massive thank you to my members for supporting the channel.